Hi everybody, so in our Q&A video, which if you haven't watched that, I'll link it up below. I'll link it up above. Go ahead and watch it. I did mention the fact that I was going to do a how we pack in a backpack for a week at Disney or Florida or Universal or, you know, whatever. So anyways, I had packed all my stuff in my backpack last night and then I just unpacked it so I can show you guys how I get it all in there and how I don't know. I don't know if any of these things are even considered tips and tricks. They're just what I like to do with all my stuff. And I actually leave for the airport in about 20 minutes, so let's get this underway. First things first, I wanted to show you everything that will be going into my bag today. All this lovely stuff. Oh, and I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in a vlog before. I did mention it on my Instagram post. This is a makeup case that I bought from Amazon at the recommendation of Blair Blogs, and I'll link it down below. And it's super, super awesome because it has like a spot for all of your brushes, and it's got this little side pouch, which, do I have anything in there? Oh, I've got some headbands in there. And then all of my makeup, like all of my good makeup that I use on a regular basis fits in here. I've got, you know, my foundation, my setting spray. I even have a small bottle of perfume, and this stuff which I use in my hair religiously. I absolutely love it, and I found a travel size one of those to get. And I've got my Mary Kay makeup remover. The sample size is perfect for traveling. My beauty blender. I have this Glam Glow Glow Starter Moisturizer, which I've shown in a previous video before, and that is what this is. This is the big version of it. And then, you know, just over here I've got some brow pomade and some highlighter, some more highlighters. I have lots of highlighters, blush, eyeshadow, and underneath all this I actually have 2 more palettes of highlighters because I am a highlight queen. And yeah, I've just got all my stuff in here. I even have some extra like lip rings and tongue rings in here just in case one of them breaks or falls out. That's not something I want to be without because it will close up. So this is my super awesome makeup bag. I used to just put things in like a Ziploc bag or a grocery bag, but I ended up with a lot of broken palettes. So I'm really happy that I got this. It's nice and sturdy. It's a hard top case. And the bottom is hard too. So very sturdy. My stuff is very protected. I've been using it for the last couple of weeks to test it out, and I really do love it. So anyways, off of that, I have shirts, I have power banks and cords and the charger for my camera. I have 2 ponchos, which, one thing for sure, do not buy a poncho in Disney. Go to Walgreens, go to Walmart, Kroger's, wherever you have nearby, and get ponchos from there because these were only a couple dollars, and at Disney you're gonna pay like 10 bucks. And then, yeah, I've got shirts here. This is actually, you know those roll-up flats? These are those roll-up flats. I'm actually gonna show you. These are something that are super handy to have in the parks, or even if you think you might be going somewhere a little bit nicer and you don't just want to wear sandals or flip-flops, they do go on and look just like normal flats, but they roll up and fit in this bag. So I do like to always have these. Okay, and then what else do we have? I have one pair of mini ears that I'm packing in my bag, and then I'm actually wearing, this is some of the stuff I haven't put on that I'm wearing these on the plane because, well, I can, and that means I don't have to put them in my bag. So that's another little tip that I have too, is wear all of your accessories and wear your biggest clothes. And by biggest clothes, I just mean the one that would take up the most room. So I'm wearing my jeans today because it is supposed to rain every day, and I know it's supposed to be hot, but just in case we decide to go out somewhere and I don't want to be in shorts, got my jeans, but I'm wearing them to the airport so I don't have to worry about packing a bulky pair of jeans. So those are my ears. I have this, which I have not tried out yet. It's a cold snap towel. I guess basically what you do is you wet it completely, wring it out, and then you like snap it to activate it, and it stays cold. So I thought for any warm days that might be a good thing to try out. I have my vlogging camera, which is in my Nintendo DS case, but I've got my camera in here and extra SD cards for that. This is just one of those like travel mini first aid kits. You know, it's got some like alcohol pads and band-aids, gauze, stuff like that. I always like to keep one of those on me. And then this is something that I do with my socks and underwear because it's not something that it matters if it gets like wrinkled or anything. So I put them in a bag, squeeze out all the air, and then when I put them in the backpack, they're gonna get rolled. And I have a brush. I'm bringing my mini brush. I have another over-the-shoulder bag. I have my medicine, and this is also another really cool thing I got from Walgreens for my medicine because my pills aren't particularly big. If you're someone who takes a bunch of like horse pills, then this might not be for you, but this fits all of my medicine just perfectly, and it even has, because there's 8 slots, there's even an extra slot for anything additional you might want to bring. And then we have, oh, this is my Disney fanny pack that I rolled up and put in a Ziploc bag to keep it rolled. I've got this pressed coin book. We are doing pressed coins for Brent's sister Emily. We're collecting them, the pennies and the quarters. So I have this that I'm bringing with us. This is what we have so far. And this is my little Disney bag. I have a bunch of these magic band bows from the Haunted Boutique. I have my luggage tag, which I don't actually need because I'm not carrying any luggage, but I just wanted to have it with me. I have 3 magic bands that I have all coiled in here to keep it somewhat compact. This little case has some Disney gift cards in it and a Sharpie just to write the amount on the Disney gift cards after I've used it if I don't use it all at once. And then there's one more thing in there. I see my, let's see, who sent that to me? I think that was Magically in Motion. Sent me this, well, I bought it. But it's Epcot inspired bow ears, but like a hair tie. Super cute. Anyways, go check out one of my latest Instagram posts, and I have that on there. So this is just my little Disney bag, and I have a couple pairs of shorts. I just have some cotton shorts and some jean shorts, and a shirt that didn't make it into the pile. Oh, of course, and a swimsuit cover-up. So that is everything that I am packing, and now I will just show you how I get it all in my backpack. The biggest thing that I'm packing is the makeup case. This takes up the most room out of all of my stuff, which, I mean, of course my makeup takes up the most room out of all my stuff. Here's the backpack I'm using, by the way. This is Outdoor Products. Got this from Menards. Love it so far. I got it a couple weeks. No, I probably got it maybe a month and a half or so ago. I just wanted to test it out, make sure it would hold up. So that is what I put in there first. And then, honestly, pretty much just start stuffing. Really, I just wanted to show you things like my fanny pack is rolled up, so that fits in there nice and super compact. So like I was telling you before, one of the things I do with like socks and underwear that doesn't really matter if they're wrinkled or anything like that, just put them in a gallon-sized Ziploc baggie, roll out all of the air, This one's fighting me a little bit. And then once that's nice and rolled up, shove that down in the bottom. Do the same thing with the socks. And now this, my little Disney bag, since it has my magic band in it for Disney's Magical Express, I do want to keep this on hand. So that is going to go up in this front pocket. And along with that, vlogging camera. Don't want those to get lost. Okay, and then these ears, to keep them a little bit protected, I'm going to put these ears in the laptop compartment. Most backpacks have a laptop compartment, it's just a little slot in the back. So I'm going to put those in there behind the makeup case, so that way they do stay a little bit more protected. And then I'm not going to need these right away, so those ponchos can go in there. Mostly my rhyme or reason for how I pack, like when it comes to what goes in first, is when am I going to need it, or how often am I going to need it. If it's something that I'm not going to need today or not until I get to the hotel, then I don't worry about packing it at the top. And then, okay, so this cold snap towel I just put in the water bottle pocket. And then on the other side, the other water bottle pocket is going to go my medicine and my brush, because those are things that I might need to access quickly. Okay, this guy is going to go right on top in here, so I'm actually not going to pack that yet. Let's see, I'm going to do clothes next. So with the clothes, I roll them. Honestly, if they get a little bit wrinkled, there's always going to be an ironing board there. If you're someone who you cannot have your clothes wrinkled, this is not for you. But this has worked for me, and honestly, I would rather have to risk the chance of ironing my clothes or needing to iron my clothes than pay for luggage, because we travel so often that honestly every little dollar counts. So we're gonna save those, and then this can go in there. This is just my little Coach purse, and this can also be rolled. Roll that up like that. It's just to give me another option in case I decide I need another option to carry stuff around, because I also have this bag, which this bag I'm not going to put in here right now, but this will fit in there before I get on the plane. It's just a little easier for security. And now we take the shirts and the pants and we do the same thing. We roll them. Okay, and then that's all the clothes. Thing that I'm going to put on top is just this, because it pretty much fits in anywhere. So I'm just going to shove that in right there. And then this, because this is my power bank, my vlogging camera charger, and a 10-foot charger for my iPhone. So that will also go on top. And then last but not least, I've got my little first aid travel kit, and that is going to go in this little pocket right here. Just slide that bad boy in there. And we are done. That is a week's worth of Florida. And honestly, I probably packed way too many clothes, but I like to have options, and I have really cute stuff from different shops that I like to wear. So that is 1 week in Florida in a backpack. And that's not being minimalist in any way whatsoever, because I have so much stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you, and I will be doing another video on just some budgeting tips in general for traveling, and specifically traveling to Florida. We do travel to other places, but Florida is where we go to most of the time. So just to let you know in advance, that video are things that will work for us. We're a couple in our 20s with no kids, so I mean it's a little bit different, I know, for us than it would be for somebody who has kids, or someone who needs more, someone who's older and needs more equipment, things like that. So this video, this video and that video might not necessarily be right for you, but this is what works well for us because we do get asked quite often. So it's time to go. I gotta head to the airport. See you later. No, Brian, I'm not calling you.
Is it almost time for you to go?
Yeah. Can I finish my video now?